just a couple of things about Fireball real quick. First of all, it is very difficult to keep up that speed with, you know, precision, staying in the pocket, going with the groove, and also, you know, palm muting it. And it is very challenging for me even now. I guess you can hear that it's not perfect how I played it, but the advice I could give is try to move your pick as little as possible. So, you know, that's sort of the key for speed. So if you're doing this much, it will be harder to keep up the tempo and be precise. If you're just doing, you know, a little motion, as little as you can, just going, or, you know, through the thing and back, not like this. It's generally, I think, a good advice for speed, something I'm practicing as well. Now the other thing is Blackmore did not play this riff as cleanly or as consistently as you would think. So obviously the main idea is, and he kind of goes around this and starts out like this, but then he keeps the right hand, the machine gun sort of feel going, and does something like, this sort of thing. Now in this video I didn't precisely play what Blackmore played. It would be, you know, hard to. I just kind of try to go with the flow, with the vibe, and then keep the machine gun sort of feel going. But when I transcribe the song, I try to get exactly what Blackmore plays. I'm not saying I succeeded, but at least that's a more faithful, you know, try. So you can get the tab on Patreon, patreon.com/dogwith2bones. And the third thing I would like to mention is this riff. Now, it's pretty tricky because almost the same, or probably even the same riff is in Into the Fire, and both songs have fire in the title and both songs have this lick, so it's a little bit confusing. I'm gonna try to you know, straighten it out. So in Fireball, so this song, you start your B flat note, your B flat note on the downbeat of the one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In general, if you're playing a lick like this, you have the intuition of basically make the, or play the B note, not the B flat, the B as a downbeat, and then the B flat is sort of an upbeat or a beat before, and that would sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. About the tone, I think Blackmore used the fuzz, so I'm using a fuzz as well. I just bought the Mythos pedal Golden Fleece, running it into Max's Marshall Major. It was a little bit too fuzzy for me. I didn't hear the clean chords of the chorus clear enough, so I turned back the volume from 10 back about 8. That's usually a good thing, you know, to do with fuzz pedals if they clean up nicely. This one does. And I thought about using a treble booster, but it didn't sound as the record. I'm not saying I'm sounding like the record, definitely not, but this fuzz is bringing me closer. I think Blackmore was using a fuzz phase, probably, but I'm not sure if it's the germanium or the silicone. That's for the future. But just to find out, I wanna try to do a video about that. But the last piece of advice is, you know, just in general, when you're setting up your Blackmore tone, try to hear open chords. If they ring out nicely and they don't you know, clash with each other, they are not too distorted, you can hear the note separation or the string separation, and each note or string ring out, then it's good. If not, then turn back the game, because many times you would, and I'm guilty of that too, you would you know, dial in a lead tone which is soaring and nice, but then you're playing chords, it's too much, it's too saturated. So use the open chords as a check, dial back the lead sound, and then try to learn soloing with less gain. Alright, so hope it was helpful, and again, you can get the tab on Patreon as always. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.